We are in the Meta World Tour. This is a $1,000 tournament that had lots of invites and then some qualified players in there as well. Already in the playoffs are Dao, Teto, Nikov, and Sito. And now those remaining 8 players here, 9 players, are trying to still make their run into it. And freaking Andy ACCM, if you have 3 wins, you're automatically in the playoffs here. And if not, they will have a relatively easy challenge in the next round, but then would need to face Teto or Doubt in the first round. So trying to avoid that one for sure. We had a lot of invites in this tournament aiming for people that are very high rated, that are streamers and never reached $1,000 in tournament winnings. Obviously, those 2 players already broke that and therefore had to go through qualification. And now we are here. Both players won 2 sets, lost 1 set. Both losing to Doubt. Freaking Andy in a 2-1 set and ACCM in a 3-0 with pretty strong performance by Doubt. And now we are looking at a completely different approach. Probably Khmer then for Lombardia and Mongols here on New England. Distance relatively long on water, as you can see, but water really important, way more than on coast to mountain. So we're expecting a lot of water play to begin with. Doubt seems strong at the moment. Yeah, I would think so. I would think so as well. Surely Doubt has more than 1K earnings. That is indeed correct. Doubt, I think, is the 2nd highest earner in Age of Empires of all time. Doubt qualified. He was not part of the invited group. I think he is not. I thought 3rd. Okay, who's? Does Hera have more? Teto maybe overtook him. That's really close now. Teto made a massive jump. I think it can only be Leary, Hera, or Teto in front of Doubt. Is Doubt a top 5 player at the moment? Unlikely, I would think. Guaranteed not top 4. And then it's getting really tight. Feels like he's top 10 right now. Yeah. And I don't think it's unreasonable to consider him top 8. Top 6, it's getting tight. Yeah. Number 2 is Canada, Leary, Teto, and only then Doubt. No, Doubt number 6 even. 237k. Okay. Oh, that's quite a difference. Okay. Well, years have changed. Obviously, Doubt not having the deep runs compared to Leary, Hera. Those Red Bull tournaments giving quite a nice payday over and over again. Although Doubt won one as well. But I think that was for like 8k max? Maybe 6k? Very early uptime here for ACCM. Builds the 2nd dock and will go for the aggression. Expecting at least double dock from both players, if not more. No. I most definitely choose the wrong career. Well, it's not unlikely that you were top 6 in the world in your career. You would have earned more than $140,000 over the last 20 years. So I see that people see flashy numbers, but you also have to think like how many years it took. Also, you have to remember that Hera, probably Doubt, for sure Viper, all made more money via streaming than tournament prize pool. Would have to hope so. Well, if you are, let's say, what is a job that doesn't have a high salary cap? Like what that you never can earn a lot from. It's tough. It's tough. Like this, if you're top 6 in the world, you often earn something in your profession. Cashier? If you're top 6 cashier in the world, I think you're not getting rewarded for your skill. Yeah, probably not. Astrophysics? You don't think if you're top 6 astrophysics, you earn more than 10,000 per year? quantifiably top 6. Yeah, that's tricky with cash here as well. Like that person, they are tipping those numbers. Esport is a sport. You commit to a game and really go for it. But as the age of 40, you have an empty CV. Esport's not highly seen. Depends on what area. I know a lot of areas where esports is very well respected. But thanks for your input, Joe Rogan. Small traffic jam in the gold here. So one fishing ship going down, even though it was Japanese. If you're a top 6, you're a cashier in a noble boutique with really rich clients. Is that you're not a cashier then, right? That's more like marketing. I would think. That's not really a cashier to me. But guys, I think we understand what we are trying to say, right? Dave coming from marketing. You can't tell me dude isn't learning marketing when he's casting. What? Okay, repair on the galley. Something we haven't seen in quite some time. Nice snipe here. ACCM so far with a 4-0 KD. Can't be too unhappy with that. And it has been 3 galleys killed. Lost some HP, but dancing a bit more. 6 galleys, 3 in the queue. Should be way more on food already. 14 on wood, 6 on gold. Not what you need. 5 on gold would be enough here. And game runs a bit choppy. I like this island. Yeah, you can get a relic, some gold, some stone. Obviously at the top we have a lot of gold that we are fighting for as well. ACCM has no flag. He has no. That's auto flagging depending on the name. That's why for some I can't give a flag. Ooh, big volley. Feels like ACCM is on microing here. Like Andy is galley micro. It looked weird in the Water Nomad game that we saw earlier today as well, where he just like stood there and took the fight. Now repairing. Riot was famously repairing his galleys, but not a lot of other people. And ooh, Andy goes around. He wants to snipe. And ACCM is repairing as well. Sold the stone. Now buying food. Some dance here. So last 2 fishing ships. Only 1 single fishing ship for ACCM. So even winning water won't be the craziest thing ever for him. Ooh, and Andy needs to run. That's a goner. What can he find? Goes for the villager, but missed there. How many kills can he get? Should be 3. If he micros properly. Gets that one. That was nice. Gets all the 3. And now it's close, I believe. 12 against 10. It's better for Andy, but he does some weird split here. And all of a sudden it's 8v8. He went in with 12v10. And now it's 7v7. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, Andy is galley micro, probably. What I would consider his weakness right now? Tough to say though, right? He's winning water against Japanese, so what am I saying? Even KD now? Yeah. Yeah, the decision making to go around there was really lovely. And now galley production stopped. So now the big question, what is the approach here for ACCM? Is he continuing on water? If so, what is he going for? No galleys in DM. Yeah. And typically now a meta nowadays, right? We're not building galleys that often anymore. And ACCM, he has built some thousands of galleys in his time. tenth of thousands maybe. Playing for quite a long time already. And yeah, switching to fire galleys. Also farm upgrade. Berries are running out pretty soon. Japanese galleys, line of sight's clutch for fighting that last fish. What last fish? Are you confusing Mongols with Japanese? Why does the water look so nice? I don't know. I didn't do anything special. Just the game. Okay, we see 100 stones sold from Andy. Is that a monk rush? Is he trying to make some aggression happen? Only small walls here. Maybe tries to go for some aggression. Those are going for some hunt. And ooh, stone wall here at the top. Might need to buy back some stone. 1 galley, 1 fire galley. Some fishing ships here. Goes for 4 at least. Could obviously build a transporter and redock here if he wants to. Could be quite nice. What is this map called? Sadly, the map is not written down anywhere. So, I wouldn't know. If you figure it out, tell me. Okay, sees another galley. What is this? The plan of those 2 units. Oh, Andy might see those. The line of sight is just... Yeah, oh, Japanese galley line of sight. Must be nice. Intercepting. And he should probably even kill, like, the galley first. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay, extra town center. Surprise, surprise. We are building a monastery. And first step lancers are arriving. Tries to wall this one in. This doesn't matter. Should just take the fight. Needed to wall in the step lancer. Yeah, does he not know that step lancer is range? Some clicks invested there. Oh, houses at the front. Probably something you should not have done. I've never thought of this, but on a map where it's, let's say, 50-50 that you lose water and the game actually still continues, like on this one, you probably don't want to have... Ooh, that's a nice prioritization of walls. You probably don't want to build anything close to the shore for the opponent to kill afterwards. Now we still need 1 stone wall here, and we get it. 100 HP. Looks solid for Andy. He has 2 villagers behind, but obviously fish is still helping out. No botkin, no galley upgrade for Andy? Well, he didn't need it. That's that poor attempt. And we see stone being bought and wood being bought to build a new town center. First conversion. Oh wow, tries to save the monk. Gets in there, the gate, saves that monk guaranteed. We'll have to get a conversion, right? Yeah, he gets one. And the next monk is out. This one is getting saved as well. And Andy now has a raiding squad even. Pulls that one away and has 3 step lanced all of a sudden. 20 against 2 military. Oh wow, that went really, really well for Andy here. And that push won't do anything. And yeah, even a transporter. I love how he's playing this. ACCM should delete the last one. Yeah, feels like it. Probably just macroing at the other side. And now 1 camel, 2 monks for him. Relics are being collected. ACCM on the way to get 4 relics. Don't even know how many we have on this map. I would assume 4. A redock. Me no likey. Me no likey. Like there's so much water presence already. Like how much do you have to build Against Japanese, I think you just have to give up water. I don't rate Andy top 10 yet. He got some Monk conversions, guys. Don't start him as like the new top 3 player. But yeah, Andy certainly considered to be extremely good right now. Yeah, he's getting there. If we have to make a list of people that could break into the top 3, we probably put him on that list. Yeah. Accepts the conversions. I think just accept the conversions, kill the ships that got converted, and now send your step lancers out. Yeah, this is so brilliant. Like he already has redemption, and now gets all the monks. Look at that, no juice for them, and he will just happily accept this. We'll get all the middle control. Now got the siege workshop that can kill the monastery, and then Andy gets the 4 relics as well. Ay, houses, market, gets the scout, got all the monks. This is looking really good. Might lose some of the fish though. Now takes into war galleys himself. Seems like GG. Andy is in a really good spot, yeah. Yeah. Interesting tower. Galley does 1 damage to fire ship. There would be a 2v2 World Cup. Austria would be insane. They were really solid in the 4v4 even, right? I think they finished top 8. With LB10 and Teutonic tanks, I believe. Yeah. Can't you just convert the monastery? I think you can't. I think it's a building you can't convert. You also can't convert a castle. Also can't convert a wonder. I think you can't convert town centers. Yeah. Yeah, you can convert docks though. Okay, Lightcav being tagged. Castle up here. You can convert a wonder? Ah, okay. I didn't know. You can convert Victorias, yeah. And you can convert towers. Ah, that's the 5th relic. Okay. Why does he not have a ram out yet? That really makes me angry. Still keeps those 3 step lancers alive as well. Krabos you can't convert? Yeah. Kind of a castle to me. Moves out with 3 light cav. I think this is too late. Or is it? I think this should be all 3 converted, right? Yeah. Gets more villagers, controlling the gold up to Imperial Age. Andy, with a really good game here, used those monks really nicely. Dungeons? I don't know if you can convert them. I would think yes, but I have never seen it before. And now the cavalry of the Japanese players actually doing quite some damage. And that's a ballsy castle. Replaces it a bit more. Please resign castle. And ACCM builds a please don't attack me for 10 more minutes so I can get to Elite Mangodai castle. Now builds another one, but he is not going to win the trap war, being 2 minutes behind. Ah, and the barracks comes in quite handy now. Kills the light cav, converts the light cav, converts some more villagers. And now more guard towers being built. Except town centers, castles, monasteries, farms, fish traps, walls, gates, and wonders. So wonders you can't. I thought so. It's maybe just in a scenario that you can. Yeah. And gets all the relics now. And yeah, look at that. Overall resource collected. Over 6,000 more now. That's the MTC here. How lucky I was against Lux just the last game that I lost my MTC that early. If I lose it 2 minutes later, I think I won't realize. GG. Andy takes a convincing win there. Wins the water. ACCM, no real follow-up. The 3 step lancers. Didn't achieve anything. Nice walls. And double monastery just worked out perfectly. Walled enough to buy himself a lot of time. Saw the step lancers early. And yeah, just Japanese water obviously wins you the game quite easily there. The move around and the kills here with the galleys, they were nice. Won him the game. Scout cavalry and a light cav? Yeah, could make sense. Yeah, an economy on a different level there. 4,000 more wood, 3,000 more gold. Castle Age he was behind, but didn't really matter. Feudal Age timing also behind, but he faced only 1 fishing ship of ACCM. And that was the first pick. And losing that one has to hurt. So therefore we have Khmer on Lombardia most likely. Humans on Lombardia. And they can't be scared of Khmer, can they be? Don't think so. Don't really know where we're seeing Chinese. I don't think they are great on Lombardia. Could be on Atacama. Maybe Magyars on Lombardia and Chinese on Atacama. Isn't it the neutral map? It is. Yep. Oh, Japanese won, obviously. Which civ has the best water? Is it Japanese? Depends on the water. Super short distance, maybe Italians. Long distance, maybe Vikings. Yeah. Oh. Andy winning the neutral one. When we won Lombardia, let's boom, baby. I lost it in Castle Age already as well. So yeah, you can die before. Okay, and ACCM is going for Magyars. No surprise there, and Andy going for Bulgarians. So kind of what we expected. So the big question is, it's kind of Malay or Khmer for Budapest. Probably Malay. No, Chinese are for Budapest. What am I saying? Ay. Chinese Budapest. Byzantine Kazakhstan. And Lombardia Khmer. So ACCM won't play Malay. Surprising. 25 seconds to go. Think time for some sugar water. Don't we think so? Ah, we think so. Need you only get 3 plus wills for 1 TC. It's kind of awkward because you do need to keep the TC pumping, no? I thought you get 6 extra wills. But only get... I think you get 6 extra wills, but only get punished by minus 200 food. I think that's at least how Double Arabia works. Unless they changed it. Serve with Paladins, Heavy CA, Siege Rams, Bombard Cannon, Shams, but it's one of the worst compositions. Which div is that? Byzantines. Okay. I know, I wish there were more reliable places to regularly find the tournament games. I feel like I could follow 6 different channels for every major event. I'll just follow this one. And I think for major events, like MEMP has been covering every S tier tournament. Yeah. So if you want to see S tier tournaments covered, just follow MEMP. Yeah. I do. You're by far my favorite cosplayer too, but thank you so much for that info. Thank you. And yeah, just if you go to Wikipedia, obviously all the streamers will always be listed, right? So if you go for this one, for example, and click, I'm not sure if this works now, but if you clicked here, it will potentially, you click the Twitch sign and it should directly to one of the Twitch streamers. Stream link does not exist? Well, technically we could have something there. Freaking Andy playing freaking awesome every tourney. Kind of crazy where he's coming from. I think it's mainly about a certain style of casting that you like. Many casters find that you like as it gets you more hooked on the game. But this dashboard cast games tab is also really reliable. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Go to spec dashboard and see, where do I tournaments live or what? Meta World Tour. List live. Can I click on something? I don't know. Streamers maybe? Oh yeah. Nilly. Freaking Andy. Atacama. Also Russia is casting it. Also Pinch is casting it. Pinch is covering everything. If you understand English, crazy dude as well. Forecasters with X viewers on the tournament tab. Okay. That's a lot of villagers in a very tight space. Okie dokie, so what are we thinking about this matchup? Magias obviously used on this one because it's tough to wall and you're very exposed. Therefore, mobility is a good thing. And having cheaper scouts plus, at the start, stronger scouts, having the +1 attack for free, makes them a great choice. On the other side, Bulgarians, you get the Man-at-Arm upgrade for free. Can pressure the woodline nice and early with that. Or you try to go for scouts yourself, but then you have to build a blacksmith and only pay half the food costs. So saving 150 food that way. So, upgrade-wise, after we have all the upgrades, it's equal with costs, but then still Bulgarians get no discount on their scouts. Yeah. Standard Budapest, you start with 11 wills and 0 food. But with... What? That seems really odd. Why not 12 wills, 0 food? Should it be +3 per CC? Yeah, but why 11 builds? Okay. And it's going to be no man-at-arms, but still some aggression. Maybe he goes for a tower here. Some spearmen out, could be an option. Maybe it was customly balanced. Maybe they should have told us. Plus 3 TC seems a bit overpowered. Well, historically, Chinese have been the best civ on multi-TC maps. So, that's why I was the one saying you should only get 2 extra TCs, but 50 food at the start. Right, that was one of the reasons. Oh! And I still like the idea a lot, but some people really hated it. Feels nearly, man. I felt responsible for that change. Some people felt like it's so good, and some people really, really hated it. Oh wow, for those spots, I would need my, like, I would need to train a Michael Jackson impression. Like, woohoo! That's out of range, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you barely get there. Hee. I need to learn it. Only 1 on berries. Not a lot. Yeah, and the tower simply out of range. Needed to be in here. That would have been a really nice tower. Now he even might need to go for fletching. Save another 50 food. But yeah, that's not why he wants to build this one. Probably form a layer on Budapest then? I think so. Oh, wow! Saved that one as well. Saw that it wouldn't work with this palisade and built 2 different one. Fletching half the cost when it comes to food. So yeah, 2/3 the cost overall. Yeah, it doesn't look too great for Andy. ACCM already built his base up, is starting to wall. But now the first villagers are getting idled. Another lumber camp here would be nice though. Yeah, and that needs some micro. The tower will be annoying in the long run. Obviously would have loved to have some more efficiency in the short run as well. Spearman gets a hit, can't complain. It's a second hit. Okay, 3 hits in total. Yeah, tower is annoying. Fletching finished. That's an interesting spearman position. Not crazy. And right now Andy has 2 scouts out on the field. 4 on the other side. We're still not on gold. Being ACCM. Yeah, we have horse color for ACCM, which is nice. Ooh, that could be a Deadville. Spearman a bit out of position. Tries to run to the town center. Nice block. Gets 1 kill and barely any damage taken there with the scouts. Ooh. Created another base for himself. ACCM horse color. Like that more right now than Bidex and no horse color until castle click. Okay, lots of people would disagree with you there. Especially Hera. Don't see Magias that often these days. Didn't we have it? Jordan playing in TTL just on Sunday against Andy, I believe. Also,
2.99 subs, my goodness.
My goodness, September. That was my elimination game basically against Magyars as well in TTL. Wow! Ah! Oh no! It is still closed, but it's kind of Schrödinger's bottle right now. It's no, it's not really Schröding. It is. I just won't dare to open it for some time. It's full foam. Open now and we all donate 5 subs. I will for 10 subs I will open it in front of the cam. Is there a dead cat in there? It's neither dead nor alive. And the Coke isn't spilled. It's spilled and not spilled. So Joda 5. Getting half of it there. Schrödinger's otter? Spearmen are doing a good job of scaring this away. Like, we just needed to see an archer play from ACCM, but never went for it. Both dead and alive. Is Andy actually playing CA? It's only 4 on gold. I don't know what his plan is. Bloodlines? So weird. Oh, this is open! Oh, that's ugly. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 5 scouts, 2 spearmen. Is pulling some villagers, tries to save one, but there will be some dead ones. That's guaranteed, some dead villagers. But those scouts were low HP. Gets away there. And he lost 2 villagers. Will be a 3rd one. Yep. Can't be too unhappy with how this went. And yeah, indeed, he goes for CA. We're now in archer range by ACCM as well. I'm a bit surprised. Obviously, a good map for CA. Okay, Powell. I think I will pause the game, right? I will shake it a bit more. It took a bit of time. Yeah, it's probably not clever what I'm doing now. Oh fuck! Nothing happened. That's not what you paid for. Worse than expected. I feel like a shady pool streamer now. Okay. Enjoy Age of Empires again. I will have to shower after this. Fuck me. Yeah. Okay. Coke inside the body, delicious. Coke outside the body, disgusting. Just to let you know. I was shaving my head, I regret it more. This will be so sticky. Yeah. Well, I tried to clean it up. Okay, let's continue what we have here. So it is the double archer range play from Bulgarians, double archer range from Magyars as well. Magyars nowadays produce faster. So that could be nice to get onto higher numbers, but obviously Andy was up a bit earlier. It just feels so weird, CA versus CA. Andy, even after the tower, can still... Oh yeah, wrong overlay. Andy, after the tower, can still build an extra TC. ACCM, he was on stone. Yeah. Oh, monasteries now, but the light cafe in. Oh, this is looking really good for ACCM. Oh, really good. Should get multiple villagers. Yeah, and Andy just has to resign this one. Oh, lots of stuff going really wrong. Not only for me, but also for ACCM. And for Andy. So, I think Magiars are just incredibly strong on this map. Then this tower was simply misplaced, right? Didn't really force the reaction that he wanted. And then lots of spearmen, they were still getting in. And I think he lost like 3 villages to the scout, although he committed to like 7, 8 spearmen. Not walling in the gold really hurt him. And then Woodline is far away. Yeah, was a tricky scenario, an uphill battle. And that's why I like Magias so much here. And then CA is a big question mark. And crazy how the Lightcav tech actually paid off a lot there as well. I feel like without Man-at-Arm, Bulgarian are just straight up the worst civ than Magias. Feels like it, right? They don't have anything going for themselves. I think you need to like tower Man-at-Arm. The only better thing is that you can Krapos the center. Yeah, always lose with Bulgarians. Probably Man-at-Arm. But Man-at-Arm into scouts would be the thing then, right? Which isn't that great either, because opponent's likely going to be walled anyways, has maybe defensive tower. And Andy loses this game, but still has 2 home maps for himself. So no problem at all. Just win your home maps and win the set.
Shower time, Neely Energy.
The Otter, thank you. Where did my spec dashboard go? Trying to explain stuff here. There it is. And Kazakhstan will be the next map. And the civilization that we expected with Portuguese versus Byzantines here. Pleasantly surprised to realize that this is a best of 5. Yeah, bracket stage will also be best of 5, I believe. Yeah. Bulgarians is on the only 3 shift that can build a tower and then a TC without mining stone. Do you count Sicilians? Probably count Incas? You can't count Sicilians, right? Can you? Britons? No. Britons is cheaper when it comes to wood, not when it comes to stone. Towers or dungeons. Interesting that you said towers then, if you mean towers and dungeons. Same hotkey? For you, maybe. For me, it's not. For me, it is. But I could change it. Not the same hotkey? It should be White Knight, though. Put it on the same hotkey. And Krapos you can put on the same hotkey as Bombard Cannon. Bombard Tower. Could, but I don't know if I will. Okay. This is the wrong stream to be imprecise in your wording. Yeah. Or just being wrong and trying to somehow pretend. Okay, Kazakhstan. 5 relics in the center, plus a hill in the center, plus berries in the center. Both players would love to get that. But we're also fighting for the pawns at the side. Byzantines, their fire galleys shoot faster. And on the other side, Portuguese, their fire galleys have a bit more HP and are a bit cheaper. Honey, how are you? Hello, MBL. Why are you not streaming? No grind day? Are you not back? Should be grind day number 13, no? Later. Okay. So grind evening, not grind day. Number 15 already. Okay, okay, okay. Excuse me. And pushing deer this much. I actually really like to scout where my opponent is actually docking. So I'm a bit surprised that he didn't go for this, especially with like how late this house is. If his scout was here, or if the scout was here, he would know that the dock is on the bottom pond and could dock against it with Byzantines to just instantly force the water fight. Are we aiming at mem grind numbers? How many days in a row are you aiming for, MBL? Late dock? Yeah, really late. Look at that, 195 already. ACCM's timing a bit off there. Andy scouted a wild amount with his sheep here. Got all the deer in the town center as well. And still scouted everything. Pretty impressive. And yeah, he sees the dock instantly, ACCM a bit later. Let's see how they're approaching this. Not aiming for anything, just going by feeling. Sounds good, sounds good. What are your goals for Warlords and for 2024? MBL. Perform well. I'd like to know what that means for you, performing well. Let's get some smart goals. Yeah. What is smart? Measurable, attractive, realistic, trackable? I don't know the S anymore. I just want to be happy with how I'm playing, honestly. And getting good result like top 4. Okay. Okay. Specific. Yeah. Okay. Top 5 not good enough. There are rarely tournaments where you can get, where like there's actually 5th place. How's your poker doing? I just want to be happy with how I'm playing poker. Doesn't matter. I'd be happy if I get top 4. But it's more important to me how I feel, how I'm playing. Honestly. Are you not happy? I'm a happy dude. I actually had a top 4 this Sunday. Out of 7,600 people. But a relatively small buy-in tournament. It was a good grind. We need another palisade here, my friend. Oh, this could be disastrous for Andy. Uh-oh. But ACM sees it late. Oh, that's nice. That was really important. Do you have more poker later today? No. Both with the very equal feudal timing. Both things they are first. Boink, boink, boink. There was no hill advantage. Why are we staying in there, Andy? Because he hit first. Okay. Why are we staying in there, ACCM? Okay, double dock at the bottom by both players. Should be faster production. And for now, ACCM with the free fish. The question is, are we seeing any follow-ups? Still lots of villagers on food. Could have been an option to place the mill in the center. Andy, I think this might be a relatively fast castle behind this. With all the food that he has already. Just double dock here. Not contesting the one at the top. Sick, we just had a massive jump on viewers without a host. Apparently someone posted my massive streamer splashes himself with coke on stream for money wearing underwear clip. Probably made it to livestreamfails.org or something. A triple dog on the same pond. Something we don't see too often. Coke or coke? You heard what I said. Okay, some walls here. Andy therefore might not feel like a super early archer aggression come in his direction. Bring Andy and Leary Peruvian pride. Yep. That's a lot of walls here, my friend. Lots of walls. ACCM apparently happy to contest the water. Demo might be coming in. This is really tight. That's a lot of fire galleys, though. Do we have a demo? We have a demo. Reporting a demo. Not the greatest one, but this could be a good one in return. Andy, how do you micro against this one? An early explosion there. And this could be a really good one. Gets in very deep. Holy moly. The quadruple kill with the demo there. Oi. Andy has to be so happy with this. And Byzantines are picked to win the pawn here, but they won't. And Andy is already flirting with Castle Age. That was a really good one. And now the counter demo gets one lousy fishing ship in return. This is so good for Andy. Now the market behind this. The question is now, what are we playing after the mill? Yeah, I think ACCM like not winning the water and giving the center control to the opponent. Then now we get berry bonus. It's another coke dripping. Yeah. Down my legs. Might lose another Will. Okay, now he's running. Yeah. I think if the set makes it to YouTube, I might be cutting out the coke scene. I'm cringing a bit. Yeah. ACM has to abuse market. Well, it's not like he's floating too much gold, right?
Estou pronto.
That you feel dirty now is because of the coke on your, not because of the screen. Okay. We lost another fishing ship, but building some more. Now the barracks. I think just for 2 spearmen and then probably double monks. Get center control. Wouldn't be surprised to eventually see villagers on stone. Crazy how few villagers he had on wood this whole time. Simply because he collected so much wood through the berries as well. I think this is 200 wood collected. This is probably another 10 already as well. No, more like 40 already. And now the market for ACCM. What a good water fight by Andy. And it all came down to basically 3 demo connections by ACCM and Andy. Or 4. Two each, yeah. Ay. And a stable now even. Not that much wood though to build monasteries and town centers in the middle. Bloodlines now. This close to Castle Age. I thought you typically try to squeeze out a knight first. Because now you can't build the knight for 25 seconds. But did you see knights early and at the front? And how is ACCM contesting this? Literal uphill battle. Byzantines have to win at least a pawn. I think if you split 1-1 pawns, Byzantines is behind. I think you, like, he still has like 5 fishing ships working while the opponent has 2, right? So it's not the worst scenario in that regard. Just like his castle age timing being so behind really hurts him. More fishing ships could have been added here, I believe. And bloodlines, monasteries already finished. Interesting. I naturally would have built the monastery, first monastery here, but he wants it a bit further back to collect the relics there, I believe. Interesting. And still no castle age for ACCM. Now onto stone. Kawasan with relics in the middle is quite bad. That's why in proper tournaments you don't see that. Yeah, I'm pretty proud that we made some good changes there. I think it's just the triple advantage. Like hill, berries. Don't tell me he saves that monk. How much did he... How many shots did he hold out there? That's crazy. Now, do we want to heal or collect relics? I think just collecting relics, right? There's no immediate fight going on. And yeah, you will actually put in the relics at the front. What do you think could ACM's way to comeback be? Oh, you want a non-sarcastic answer there, right? There's not a single full pike somehow. Yeah, but how are you pushing? Like, you're not killing anything with full pike. The opponent can convert your siege. They can build siege themselves then. But that even pulls the knights away. I want more conversions. Gets double conversion. Wow, Andy is so crazy with this one. 190 years to go, by the way, till we have a relic victory. Pretty sure that this is conquest victory in this tournament, though. So we won't win this way, but that also puts like an emotional pressure on the opponent there. They play on standard win? Oh, but is it in the tournament settings or not? Alright, one relic in the back, and now 5 here. Such great timings. Why is an objectively improved, fairer tournament map script like Black Forest or for Kawasan seemingly never adopt on the ladder? It is. We have massive amount of changes on Arabia over the last 3 years. So many tournaments changed. Okay, monks going down. Maybe another one. Conversion still locked in with that monk in the back. Now can switch to the one at the front. Crossbows are diving in for the monk kills. And this could be a lot. The knights, I think, could have blocked a bit more. And ACCM can't be too unhappy with this one. We'll get a lot of the monks here, if not all of them. Problems there with the knight. And Andy, he has to rebuild all those monk numbers. Can he save this one? No, he can't. But also ACCM losing a lot of his army there will make it tricky momentum-wise to put a lot of pressure on there. And now the front castle as well. And this is a castle I only learned in the last 3 years. Like, nearly 3 years ago, would have built the castle here. Or maybe here. But why? The opponent has to come to you. They have to reclaim their gold. They have to reclaim map control. Like, you just chilling out are in a super fine position. Yeah, but I agree with you that we have some improved versions, such as the Black Forest and Rage Forest is way better than the Leather version. And what was your other thing that you said? Kawasan, also better. I would like what we believe to be the better versions, because otherwise we wouldn't play it in tournament, to be integrated in the map pool, which I think devs are open to. Yeah. And Mangonels trying to get the conversions. We don't have the HP upgrade though, therefore loses one. And Mangonel now next to the other Mangonel, so the minimum range won't allow the Mangonel to be shot. And it's 70 pop against now 110 pretty soon. There are some quick walls coming in time even, but does that really matter? ACCM, oh, he was thinking about imping. Look at his resources. But with all that army in front of his base, will make it really tricky. And those knights broke into the gold. Quick wall behind it though. Therefore only 2 villagers going to die. More villagers dying here at the left-hand side. Looks pretty good here for Andy. And Monk could go down as well. The Monk that really needed to get some conversions. 3 more hits needed. 1 more hit. Ooh, gets in there. And now the camo switch. But look at that. We don't have a second building, right? And he's selling more wood. He can't click up. He has 1,000 food, 800 gold. You need a fraction of that. Oh man, and now he rushes university. Imp timing will be so late. Ambitious villagers, and that is the castle that he was kind of building in game 1 as well. The dude, it's late. Look at the time. Look at your pop. Look at my rally count. Look at my map control. And let's play game 4 castle. We'll pressure this woodline quite a bit, the gold. And the main TC could be in a lot of danger. ACCM only now clicks up, floating 700 food, 400 gold. And the MTC even at the front. Could make an argument, yeah, Byzantines have more HP and we have some monks there, but oh wow. Even monks getting sniped down. I'm not even sure if he can hold the town center. Knights are under it. Mangonel's continuing to do pressure. 230 to go. Conversions are locked in. TC is focusing down the monks though. Already has 6 kills. More knights in the back. More villagers dying. Population lead now more than 50 already here. Make it close to 60. And yeah, so much is going down. Hallelujah. 50 villagers dead. Imp timing still questionable. I think another Mangonel could kind of guarantee the fate of Imperial Age. And even another castle that is on the I want to block your woodline side. And Andy doesn't even know where to attack right now. The Suicide Knights against the Monk hopes that, yeah, if you convert it, that happens. If I kill it, that's good for me. And now can even disengage with those knights, can heal them up. Pressure still on the TC. 1300 HP, we need a repair here. ACCM, how aware is he of it? Loses the another Monk. Camots to the front. Crossbow. Look at this army. A demo. Fire galley. Mangonel. Organ guns. Monks. Spearmen. Crossbow. Knights. How do you counter this army? Conversion against the Mangonel. And yeah, we will see ACCM reaching him. But Mangonel will get some nice kills. Wow, okay. But what is he achieving with him? With Mango Die? Oh yeah, true. Mango Die would be good against all of this. Why is ACCM not building Mango Dies? Imp into GG. Maybe it's time for petards. A 4th castle. Wow. Time for next T90 YouTube video. The Wall of Castles. Oh my god. How many conversions did we have? 11 to 8. So ACCM actually still getting some reasonable ones. Yeah, if you're ACCM, don't look at the score. If you're an ACCM fan. Yeah, more outpost. Yeah, Andy is now confused. Like, where is my opponent going? Am I missing something? Like, why are you still in this game? I see everything. I kill everything. Like, what is your goal here? I've doubled the population. I have 3 castles basically surrounding you. He thinks there has to be a second base. Bit surprising that Andy is not going imp himself. Where's the stone of ACCM. Not here. Oh, like there and there. So inaccessible to him. Indestructible TC, yeah. Okay, we're getting elimination and theocracy. ACCM has a plan. Oh, casual horse color timing. More knights coming in. Should Andy get heresy? Why did we lose a relic here? What happened there? Did he? He got rid of all the berries before the 40-minute mark. Something I've never seen before. And he doesn't have farms. Andy soon has 5 on food. Look at the food count. Blop, 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 blop. All going down. Scout moving in. Gets converted. Like if I had no overlay and would only look at very selective spots. Like ACCM defending here. ACCM pressuring the gold here. I could start to believe that ACCM is actually like achieving something here. But then I can just look at population and see 100 extra population for Andy. And a castle where the starting TC of ACCM was. Still no access to gold, no access to stone. Like he will only have villagers on wood pretty soon. He thinks he's achieving something here, but what is he achieving? Like actually, this is pretty good. He kills builds and can convert everything behind this. Yeah. Maybe ACCM needs a clear sign from the opponent that they feel like the game should be ending here. It's also imp against Castle Age. Sells massive amount of wood, buys himself 100 stone to build a town center. Has 3 villagers working right now. Worker efficiency, look at that pretty soon. Oh man, oh man. Right now Andy is getting 5 times the resources. ACCM trolling. Maybe he is believing. Lightcaver moving in. Only 2 can attack. The one in the back is getting converted. Gets the last monk. He will kill again. Ah, he put the relic out so that the timer would be stopped. Okay, okay. Where do we even go as ACCM? This is where do you move out? Like, what is his line of sight right now? This is his line of sight. Like, full castle surrounding you. We just need a building here. Okay, this is the rebuilding trick. This is where Dave would get excited in the game. The pop 39 ACCM. Yeah, this is the Dave moment where he goes like, "Oh my god, Tristan! Just imagine the comeback! ACCM, he can find a stone spot here, can get a castle. Byzantine so good even without gold investment. And then he can maybe push freaking Andy's base behind. Freaking Andy still not thinking about Imperial Age. Let's believe. It would be one of the craziest stories Age of Empires has ever seen. And then T90 goes, "You are so right, Dave." And yeah, T90, 10 out of 10, yeah. Yeah, surprisingly, this game ends here. Freaking Andy, 2-1 lead, 37 population for ACCM. G to the G. 2 match points here, and still 1 home map to go for Andy as well. ACCM so salty giving up early? Yeah, I didn't know if it was ACCM or Nikov. What was the game-ending move here? That is actually really interesting. What forced the GG? I don't know. What was forcing the GG? Let's move back. The last minute. What forced ACCM to resign? Was it this castle? Because his farming economy is alive and well here. So it can't be this. This mission was on a good run. TC was probably running as well. Was it really losing this one villager? No, she's healing her. This actually... Conversion. Okay. Accidental resign. Yeah, maybe we'll restore the game. And you see, Andy couldn't type GG as well because he was really caught off guard. He was like still macroing everywhere, like build, castle. And then suddenly the GG, and he was caught off guard. Solid KD for Andy. And holy moly. Solid 2/3 more resources collected there. Whew. Best of 5. Up to 2 more games to go. Castle Age means no Victoria, still a chance. True. Lombardia next. I thought Mongols, but I was wrong. So likely Khmer against humans. Chinese against humans. 1 minute 30 seconds to go in the spec delay. Kind of weird. Why do I have that little Coke left and didn't drink anything? This is so disgusting everywhere here. And the problem is, like, this is... I only own 1 towel, and now I'm using the towel to clean up my Coke everywhere. And after I have to shower, I have to use the same towel again. Citrus! I actually smell the citrus out of the Coke. Ay. Yeah. Yeah. And obviously I don't wash my towel, right? The towel washes me. Cheers. Reverse sweep incoming? I think you use that word differently than I do it. Was it a wrong idea to go full-time considering they only has 1 towel? Well, I one time hope my stream will be successful enough to afford a second one. I find it that very hard to believe. You definitely own several towels of many sizes. It's like a creepy stalker comment. But okay. Neural Nation Gold towel. Okie dokie. I see everything. Oh, no way! No way! Nothing's happening, guys. It's just people collecting food. I had you in the start. Obviously, it was only the start. Just killed a cow. That's why I have so few Indian viewers. Actor bought on Wish. Yeah, I think like obviously like people think they are such good actors. Like people think they are such good drivers and such. Like those are people always overestimate themselves. I think I can say I'm an honest 3 out of 10 actor, I would think. Yeah. 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 What roles would you seek out as a 3 out of 10 actor? Well, as close to me as possible, right? So I don't have to act like an arrogant douche that makes fun of people's typos. I probably could act. That's a role that still needs to be written, sadly. But I think I could be your man for it. I think you overestimate your rating abilities. My rating abilities are 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah. I would think so. Yeah. Okay, this should just be extra TC, right? And what is ACCM playing? That's the big question. 3 on wood. It's not Man-at-Arms. I love how actively Andy is scouting with cows, even late into the game. Right, just having an idea how he wants to wall later on here. Already in the game. Disable map 3? What's your question? Do you think freaking Andy is overperforming this tournament, or is he pretty capable of consistently playing at this level? He lost to Doubt and won 2, relatively speaking, earlier rounds. Like, this is not overperforming. This said, he's obviously doing pretty well for himself. If he wins this is punching a bit above his weight. We consider ACCM to be a top 10 player. Andy more in the end of top 20, I would have thought. Status 2-3 months ago, right? Obviously, recent results have been really good. Yeah. Wait, this isn't Arabia? Okay, I will wait. Maybe scout fight? Not really. Oh, wow. Why, Andy? Oh, the cow blocking. Cow block! Nothing to see here. And yeah, this is not Arabia. It says Lombardia over here. Ooh, tries to get some more shots off. 26 HP versus 28. Doesn't make a difference in the scout fight. Because you do 5 damage every time. And it keeps the 6 hits. But obviously it makes a difference if we have a hill fight. Oh, and Andy plays Barracks. While ACCM plays Scouts. Not sure if I like this. Yeah, just stays close. And once he reaches feudal age, and he tries to take the fight here. Oh, runs away. And Andy will win this one. Now goes for it. Good dance. Good hill dance by ACCM. But took the last hits, obviously. Why is this Arabia called Lombardia, though? You simply have a longer guaranteed distance to the opponent. Your TC, relatively speaking, spawns closer to the edge of the map. And there are bigger wood lines. There are also some cliffs that you never have on Arabia version. Yeah. Quite big hills in comparison. What else? There are no neutral deer that I can see right now. And the relic spawn is different from what it looks like. On our Arabia Ladder version, we have a relic in the center. And obviously the team game plays very differently, right? Imagine this was 3v3. Then the spawn would be boink, boink, boink. And on the other side, boink, boink, boink. So the 3 very close together in a line versus 3 very close together in a line on the other side. And ACCM is a bit caught off guard by the army that Andy is building. He still doesn't have anything, and that could be a dead will around. So yeah, I think Lombardia is more of a team game map than a 1v1 map. Look at the wood count. Andy, he's up to no good. Builds it next to the gold, enough space for farming, lovely one. Builds it with only 6, suboptimal number there, but we'll accept it. OHP Scout, Micro's back. ACCM, is he making a wall happen? Squeezes through. Oh! And gets 1 kill. Can't be too unhappy with that. Now the blacksmith at the top. And scout production only starts now. Second scout comes in. 1 spearman around as well. Andy in such a great spot. I just said Grandy because Andy's in such a great spot. And Greedy Andy was just written as well. And yeah, I don't think Andy is that greedy. ACCM is playing this more greedy. Opening scouts versus humans sounds so wrong. I don't really get it either. I think Chinese are just a wrong choice on this map. Especially with Budapest still to come. Like, I think you can play Khmer here. You could have played Mongols. Mongols are so good on this map. Like, Nikov can tell us how good Mongols are against humans. They win every single time. And we can play, have the better civ in the late game. We can go for early aggression. In Castle Age, we could mix in our own step lancers, have camels. Like, there are options with Mongols. But with Chinese, I think late game isn't that pretty. And you don't really have the early aggression timing that you want to put into the head of the human player. How are Tatars on this map? Reasonable. Yeah. Just often run into civs that are good against them, right? Gujaras, Mongols, Berbers. Yeah, but Tatars, certainly top 10. You forgot Dravidians? Yeah, Dravidians are not that great on this map. At least that's what Hera said. So many spearmen as well. 2 spearmen built here. Let's see if he can finish those walls. Looks like it. Andy likely to finish his walls as well. Got a gate at the front. And now just house walls behind this. And should be fine. Yeah, he played Mongols on New England, yeah. But he could have played Malay there and played Mongols here. Don't think Malay are that much worse again than Mongols. People would have considered these maps unwallable years ago. Yeah, some few years ago, yes. 10 years ago, no. Like, if I didn't know better, I would say Age of Empires. Units can go through there. And this can be a painful game for ACCM. What are we playing now? 1TC Camel Siege Workshop from this hill would be probably the best option. I think so. You control 2 golds, 1 stone. I think Siege Workshop Camel from this hill. 1TC. Why camels though? Well, what is the human player going to go for? Knights, step lancers, or camels themselves? Casting a scam? Oh, well, yeah. I was more in the interactive mood. And I did silly stuff on stream. If I was a bit more serious, I wouldn't. And yeah, it's actually TC play by ACCM. Plays the macro game. With less economy. And probably the worst IMSIF. Don't like it. Lots of scouts out. Surprising. 40C boom. Looks like 3 for now. It does not have a market yet, so it will be maybe later 40C. Because he has stone there. Should be an instant TC as well. Or at the front. Yeah, goes for it here. And he is adding some scouts and spearmen as well. Kipchak's win against Chukunus, right? Well, Onagers just beat everything that Chinese has. Although it's not really the map where Onagers shines so much, but I think Hasa Kipchak is just unbeatable for Chinese. Yeah. And we're going for bloodlines. No blacksmith upgrades. Nope. That's a nice clear up for ACCM. We'll get the map control. Collected resources. A solid 1200 behind already. And stays with 4 on stone. Idle TC though. So it will be the 4TC play by ACCM. It's not going for any knights. Just Monk Lightcav. Monks with the super long distance, not that important. Late blacksmith, now the second stable. And it should be just Kipchak play, right? Yep. Step lancer, obviously. Music is 2 hours. Synthwave mix. LA Sunset. Royalty free, copyright safe music. Not typically something I listen to, but gives quite a nice vibe, I feel. Scares the light cap away and then moves out to the stone. Could buy 100 stone as well and go for 4TC as well if you wanted to. Certainly has a strong villager count, but only 20 on food. Certainly wants to improve on that. That would be a bad fight. Takes it regardless. Look at that. The step lancers didn't take a single hit from the spearman. Ooh. Well, how does Dave do it? They can all play all the music. Does he pay them or he's just hope not to get caught? Different rules obviously in Canada compared to Germany, right? And I simply have no trust in Twitch to protect its creators if there is a company suing them or a label suing them. And I think now it's semi-legal, right? Twitch is muting the VODs, but if a label at one point says you are responsible even for live streams, I don't trust Twitch to handle that one very favorably. So I'm just scared and not playing any copyrighted music. It's that simple. Oh, that's such a nice pick-off. Such a nice pick-off. Oh, and he gets 1 mil. Okay. Oh, Dave's the CEO of Universal Music. Okay, didn't know. Well, that makes things easier, obviously. Can still get a live strike, but very unlikely. I actually got like... I posted a tweet on Twitter once, when it still was good old Twitter, with like a squirrel sliding down a pole, and it made like a woo, woo, woo sound. And I got a copyright strike from Twitter for that. And said like, warning, if you do it a second time, your account will be banned. And it was just a copied like... Yeah. Yeah. It's... Yeah. It's weird. I think you don't want to dive. Yeah, just run. Collected resources advantage 2,500 already. Step Lantis doing a really good job here. But lost. Oh, Lightcav are arriving. Probably going for one monk and then getting out of there. Or is he diving? No, gets one. Okay, will be lots of camels. Humans obviously have halberdiers to potentially make that their unit of choice. But then Chukunoos could be at it again. Trusting Twitch is like trusting the Mafia. Okay. Someone has a bad day. Another relic really close. Surprised that he's not going for it. Oh, Step Lancers can't take the fight. Monks do not get a healing bonus now. Oh, look at that great move. Sends 2 camels back so that the Lightcav couldn't dive for the monks. I like that move. Okay, soon enough stone to build a castle. This hill would feel relatively natural. And this eco is more efficient. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why is that? Handcart maybe? Oh yeah, handcart. Comparable imp timings here potentially. Lightcav moving in, seeing some builds. Going for one Lightcav and now moving out. Trades off 1 for none. Good enough. Camels at the front. Oh, does ACCM want to take this fight? Will eat 2 conversions for sure. Oh no, won't. Maybe won't. Kills both monks. The one at the bottom gets 1 conversion, but gets slaughtered down as well. And those will be levels. Oh, this is really good. This is really good for ACCM. Oh boy. Yeah, and that's a cancelled castle. And imping into nothing. More stables, and it will be the full Step Lancer play. 40 farmers. Would ideally get up to 60 there. And maybe tech into halves. It's full camels right now. Yeah, what are we seeing? Idle TC count actually pretty close for both of them. Andy simply relatively late with his 3rd TC. Another better fight for ACCM, I would assume. It's just moving forward, but that's where he's luring in the camels as well. That can't be the play. Now we have camels for Andy, but as you all know, there are no heavy camels for humans. So he's only building them in Castle Age and then needs to move away from those. That's a lot of dead builds. Over 10 dead builds already. Now Chukunoos joining the party. Chukunoos really good against camels. Wow. Andy misplaying this. Now microing quite nicely at the right hand side. Gets 1 relic. Kind of surprised that this one is still not taken. Moves up the hill and ACCM has to disengage. Continue to build more in Castle Age though. Weird situation that he's adding monks now. Knights now. Against full Step Lancer Camel? Why are we not staying with Camel ourselves? And now Chukunoos is a bit exposed. Camels are being sent in 1 by 1. 11 in the queue. I think he only has 3 stables or what? 3 stables against 4. But simply Step Lancers producing faster there, I believe. And now this castle could go up. Step Lancers killing this one. No, ACCM! A Mangonel pops as well! It was looking so good for him! How did Andy hold this? I think the Night Edition was the mistake. Chukunoos not really... I think he was too greedy. Just camping this area would have been the option. And now it's imp against no imp. Lots of resources there in the bank. Ram being added as well. More siege workshops. Wow, he has some confidence. And techs into mangonels? Don't tell me this is a direct play into onagers. He has to go for elite step lancers first, no? Yeah, those were intense 2 minutes. Outpost here at the right side. Love it. Help SO. He knows the army comp. Camels? Just showing yourself? Another day, another missed chance to see Budapest. Ask Lidardcore if he takes you. Freaking Andy is from Peru. As you can see with the flag. Yeah, Pike Onager. Wow, instantly goes to the Dream combo. And now trades off with the Step Lancers? Yeah, that would have been really surprising to me. Barrack count, I think, can't be too great, though. What are we looking at? 2 building a third one now. Okay, 1 trap down, 2nd trap in danger. Chukunu doing quite some damage as well. All the camels are dying in the front. All the camels are dying in the front. And the Chukunus have to move in to finish the job. Still not imp here. Step Lancers are moving in. More castles and more pressure on the castle at the front here as well. Step Lancers traded off. Onager count 0. 3 more in the queue. Pikeman count 6. Also 3 more in the queue. Army count's now really low. Step Lancers? Fight? Okay. Point. Kip check at it as well. Goes for onagers now. And Halp? Goes for Cavalier and Halp. Interesting. Point. 2 more traps in the queue. 4 traps. It's tough to repair against that, especially without masonry. Just like more map control for Andy. Has the control in the center. Gets one of the extra golds. The other one untaken. And he lost some villagers. Still wants to get some more. Wants to tag up a bit higher. Kills that trap quite easily. Bit too far to the front here. He had Bracer. What is... Wait. Ah, okay. I selected the Hawk. I was like... I only saw this white dot move. Without seeing the... Uh-oh. Big engagement. Onagers in danger. Cavaliers here. But the Halberdiers are good enough to counter it. And 4 Onagers will survive. Military-wise, we're looking at 3k against roughly 6k army value. And the castle is falling against 5 traps soon. You can't do much. And ACCM is holding the hill. But the moment he loses it, it feels like he will be broken. Big shot into the own units. Oh, but also big shot into the Chukunu here. And yeah, more and more losses. Would be surprised if the castle is being held for much longer. More Chukunus in the queue. Is that the only castle that he has? I think so. So now no more Chukunus. That's why wood and gold are looking so high, because there are a lot of them in the queue. So right now ACCM basically needs to find a tech switch. Otherwise Andy just needs to go for Halberdiers and we'll be fine. And right now in the queue, 2 Halberdiers, 1 Step Lancer. That's it. In addition to the 2 Onagers. Oh, another castle to back this one up behind. Oh. Curse me. Hey, yo. Halberdiers holding this one. KD has to be so much better for Andy. And yeah, as you can see, look at the resources destroyed. Holy moly. 6,000 extra resources destroyed. Just took so many better engagements. Now even the macro castle behind it. The front castle as well. And 6 traps. You can't really do anything against that. Tries to somehow repair. But what is it going to do? And onagers are just driving in there. This looks pretty much impossible for ACCM. And Andy continues with his incredible performance. Yeah, just showing how strong he is and how big of a force he should be considered. Maybe even in TTL playoffs there. Traps are going down, and ACCM has to give this one up. Andy with a strong performance. And I still have to question the Civ choices there. We had Khmer, we had Mongols for this map. Chinese simply, I think, not great. Yeah. Andy, GG, well played. And we'll move into the playoffs of the Meta World Tour. We can take a look at the bracket again for everyone who joined late. Okay, I have to... This is so bad that I can't click the updated thingy away. 2-1 for Andy. It will be the 3-1. And as you can see, a lot of top players here. Dao, Tero, Nikov, Sito already in the playoffs. Andy as well. And then we have 3 spots that could be going into Winchester. ACCM are my 2 favorites there. But we have a 3rd one that Cloud, Andre, Tomate, and Cosmonaut have to hope that they are not facing an ACCM or Winchester. It's that simple. Swiss system there working against you. It could also be Winchester against ACCM, right? Everyone with 2-2? There's a chance for Winchester against ACCM. Yeah. Yeah, nice set. We can take a look at the stats. What was value destroyed in the end? Yeah, 7,000 more. More resources collected. And yeah, the imp timing just so much better. Good game, good game. That's it for YouTube. Goodbye below.